Hello everybody, this is ZeronXepher and welcome to today's unboxing video. Now we have something very special. This is Bandai of Korea exclusive items for Yokai Watch. Now there's a lot of Yokai Watch throughout Asia, and these ones are particularly in Korea only, for at least what I've seen. Now the Japanese version has two great dictionaries, or Daiji-tens, or medalliums if you are from the West. There are the red one and the blue one that have foam inserts. These ones also have foam inserts, and some of the other releases for Bandai of Japan have like these ones, like what we have also in America. These plastic pages are very flimsy, kind of really poorly designed in my opinion. But these ones have foam inserts, and we have 3 of them today. There's actually a couple more. There's 1 and 2. I actually have 3, 4, and one of the Z ones. There's actually 2. There's a yellow one and a light blue color. I decided not to get the light blue color this time. I'll get it for my next shipment, hopefully, whenever I can afford that. So we're going to do an unboxing and show you what's inside these medalliums. Now, for the sake of consistency, I will call these medalliums. I know that we have multiple names for them, the Great Dictionaries or Daiji-tens in the Japanese version, and whatever they're called in Korean, but we'll just keep that consistent for today's video. Now, also doing something a little bit different, we have a top camera right there so we can actually see what's going on from the top view, and so we can do the unboxing that way. We're going to open up the yellow one and see what's inside. So here's the yellow one right here. We just take the slip off if we want to. Here we go. Those tell you what kind of metals that go in there. Now when we open it up, we don't have any summoning pages, which is unfortunate. And these all have foam inserts for each of the metals, and has a special kind of, it's a little bit different binders that we have compared to the American one and the Japanese one. It's a metal compared to the plastic one. So all this is in Korean. I don't know all their names, especially the Japanese names as well. So there's a lot of them, and I don't know what they're calling them in the Korean version, but this is what they look like right here. All right, I actually have some of these metals, and we're going to put some of those in today's video. And they have some free spaces right here, and they have some more free spaces on the last page, and you can write all that information in or use stickers if you want. So let's go ahead and put some metals in here. I do have the Jibanyan Metal. This one right here, we'll just put that right in here, and it fits perfectly. And you just want to take it out, you just pull it right in the corner. Now this actually looks a little bit more show accurate in my opinion, especially with the foam inserts and the pages themselves. I don't think this is something we'll get in America. In Japan, they actually stopped doing this for the first 2 sets. So if you want to get those ones, they're actually very expensive. I've seen them go for about $100. I got these about 15 US dollars, but shipping wise, it cost me quite a bit. Let's see, we actually have some more metals from the Z set. Let's go back here. We have Madenshi, or Come On. We have some more of these guys. We can put some of these guys in here. So this is actually really cool. You can actually put all these metals in here. Great for collecting metals. I think I have this guy somewhere. I have a lot of Japanese metals. I have this guy too. Put that right there. And I think that's, well, and that's as much as we'll do for this one right here. All right, so let's go ahead and close this up and actually check out the other medalliums. Also, really quickly on the side, it tells you what metals to put in here. This is for Z Metals Set 1, and we'll expect that for some of the other ones as well. So this one here is for Chapter 3 metals. I have all the Chapter 3 metals, so we're actually going to put all those metals inside this medallium today. So here it is right here. We're going ahead and take this bottom part off. We don't need that. It's a little bit of a distraction. So let's go ahead and open this up. And on the top here, you can also see the numbers, which is really cool. So like 61, 62, 63, all of them are numbered that way and for the sets. So when you collect chapters 1 through 5, they're all numbered chronologically. So here's all the yokais right here, and all the yokais right here. And this is the last page here. And we also have some 3 extra free pages, so you can store some extra metals. So that's pretty cool right there. So let's go ahead and actually fill this up, because we have a lot of Chapter 3s, 4, and 5. I actually have the whole complete set for Chapters 1 through 5. And let's go ahead and fill this up right now. And alright, we're finally back. So what's actually kind of weird when I finished putting all these metals in here is when you turn the page, this one is 61, and then 61 is back over here. So they're not really like you know, when you flip it back, So from this page, not the same one, but they're still in the same order, so they still go 61, 62, 63, 64, etc. It's actually not that bad, but you know, when you turn the page, you actually see the same order that they're in, if you get what I mean. Now, this actually goes from 61 all the way to 87, and also have Shurikoma right here, or Komashuri if you're from the West. They didn't have the space for 59 and 60. And then these ones are actually special medals, so I put them in the free slots. These are the special Hagure medals, which has Whisper in the background of them. They do have some variants if you know anything about the Japanese medals. So that's pretty cool there. We still have a lot of space where we could fit some extra medals. So actually, it could fill whatever extra slots for those extra yokais. Now, we do have one more medallium to go through, or Daiji 10s. We have the other one, which I'll get right now. So this one right here is for Yokai Chapter 4, which has for all the Chapter 4 medals. I do have a link in the description if you want to know what medals go in what set, if you know how to navigate the Japanese websites. Very interesting and very helpful to know what medals are in what set, especially if you're trying to collect Japanese medals. There are a lot of them, and even the Japanese website doesn't really tell you all the information you need to know. But let's go ahead and go on to Chapter 4. So I just open that up. We're just going to take this part off right here, since this is a distraction. And let's go ahead and open this up. Also on the back, you can see it says number 4. And on right here on the side, you can see number 4 as well, which is very helpful if you're trying to figure out what medal or medallium is for what medals. So this one is for Chapter 4. So we have all these yokais right here, if you want to see them very closely. I do have all of those, including some of the Hagure medals, the special art variant ones. And we're going to go ahead and fill all this up to completion. So let's actually take a look at those medals. Right, and right here are my Japanese medals right here. I put it also in a yellow medallium for the Japanese version. And when you open it up, you have to buy a couple sets to get the summoning pages right here. So the Korean one doesn't come with the summoning pages, unfortunately, and the stickers if you want those. And some of the pages, but you know, I have some of the medals right here, and here are Chapter 4 medals. We have a bunch of those. We do have 2, I think there's one more Hagure medal, but I still have to get that one. And here's Chapter 5, and Chapter 5 is actually another set. We'll make that into a separate video. So let's go ahead and fill Chapter 4 up and see what that looks like. So I'm back, and I finally got all the Chapter 4 medals inside this medallium. Now, one thing I haven't noted is the circle around here represents each of their respective tribe's color. Very nice to the touch, and this is pretty much the same as the other one. This actually fit all the Chapter 4 medals without any extra slots. These are the special Hagure medals like I mentioned in the previous medallium. This one features Jibanyan or main Jimut in the background. You kind of see him in the background just chilling. So I just have those in this special slot right there just to separate them from the actual Chapter 4 medals. And if you want to take them out, like I said, they're very easy. It doesn't seem too much damage here. This is a little mixture of plastic and foam inserts inside. So you might hear a little snap because that's the plastic hitting against the plastic. But that's pretty much it. This is really, really cool, and I was really hoping that Japan had something similar to this for the rest of the medals. This does make your collection a little bit bigger, so that means you're going to have some extra medalliums. I do have some extra medalliums now to fit some other medals. Now this won't actually fit the summoning pages, so you can probably take the last 2 pages out and fit the summoning pages from the Japanese version. I think they sell a regular one too in Korea, but I opted to get this one for the Korean version for the foam inserts, and the Japanese ones to get the summoning pages and some of the extra metal slots. Now I have all these plastic pages that I really don't need anymore, and they're just kind of useless. But other than that, these are really cool. If you want to get these, you have to go through a Korean vendor. I got mine from Gmarket. It's a middleman service for Korea. It was actually rather expensive to get all of these, so if you are willing to spend a little bit extra money, or if you have some friends who live in Korea can get these for you, that's probably the best option right there. So that's pretty much it. We're not doing a giveaway this time, since not many of our fans here actually collect Japanese Yokai Watch medals. But if you are interested in these kind of stuff, this is a awesome thing for your Yokai Watch collection. And that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you very much for watching this unboxing. We do have another video coming up very soon. and we're going to be doing an unboxing of this one. This actually has Chapter 5, 3 special Hagure medals, Jibanyan, and another Yokai watch in Korean. But we'll go through that in a separate video. Thank you very much for watching, guys. This is ZeronXepher signing out.